It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the LA Chargers.
Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Jaime Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Herbert now off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47th. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Will Anderson on the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
59, 59. Delta. Hey, ram. Baylor tight.
On 3rd down, Herbert. This is hauled in by Harris. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Christian Harris on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's still going at the 30. It's some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
It's Hampton on second. Escapes a defender. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throw on third down. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They got first and goal. Working quickly here.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Harris hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Texans nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. He's going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Run lost on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. From the gun, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Pass caught by takedown. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that. This still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Look the hot, look the hot. Oh, ready? 118.
They go play action with Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. Into the ground by Khalil Mack.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Tony.
Shotgun now, first round. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
And the Texans first down.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier and now totally stuffed on that one.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Foul.
3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
All right. 18. Let's go.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Delta.
Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brings up 3rd down.
Herbert. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
18 at the 30-yard line.
21. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime.
Set. 380. Motion, change. Go.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Steady. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This is complete to Schultz. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st down, Texans.
First down throw by Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And the Texans 1st down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Collins got it left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Again, Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sends them back behind the sticks.
And they have this well into the red zone. Now it's a 15. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Tony. Look at hot, look at hot. Hey, foul. 11.
Here's Stroud again. And the defender comes away with it. Picked by Alohi Gilman.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
He's back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. He'll throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! Kamari Lassiter with the pick. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's a Conda on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Here's a Conda on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Forced out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Chased out to his right. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal, Houston.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
Chargers 24, Texans 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. They'll just hook this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Into the secondary past the 40, and they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
And the Chargers.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and 10, Herbert. Right side into the hands of Allen. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Looking slant route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 16-point ball game. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Chargers 31, Texans 14.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Here's a Conda on the return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let's go. Look the hot. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again to Mixon up the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Stroud sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. I'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying again, following the sack. This one quickly to Dell. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Yeah, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air, Stroud. He puts some juice on a deep throat. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
31, Texans 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Go.
Running it with Hampton. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
South. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
18. That's right.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He's got a man left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Trying for a touchdown here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
31, Texans 28.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It is caught left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down. They
give to Harris from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. Fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 15-yard
Throwing now,
line.
Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Glad McConkey. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. Has it in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 38. Texans.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's Avani Conda on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now, first round. Schultz with the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
39-yard
A
gain.
pickup there of 39. And it sets up a Houston first.
Look at high, look at high. Here we go. 18.
Throwing is Stroud. Complete out to the right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
18. That's it. Hey, alert motion.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to Trey Palmer. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
At the Chargers' 9-yard line.
Oh, hey. South. Tony. Yes.
Here's Stroud again. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a 4-point game here in the 4th. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
38. Texans 35.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Davis. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Look at this fullback now. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking slant route complete. He's got the Chargers first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
14 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
59.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
More yards.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 21-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Hey, go Lions. Set. Baylor Tiger.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Lion. Set.
Here he is to throw. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's another Chargers.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Gronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us.